Listen, baby, if you are new to this channel, let me just tell you what it's about over here. It's all gas, no brakes. Yes, but y'all look at the title. Look at the profile. It says walk heavy. Let me tell you, baby, God gave me that a while ago. Stepping out of darkness into the marvelous light of Jesus, walking heavy, baby. But on today, I'm coming to tell you exactly why we walk heavy. Whoever you are, baby, you are a stomper. What is a stomper? Someone who walks with a heavy, noisy gat, I guess is how you say it, or stamps on the ground, or a piece of music with a strong, danceable beat. Whoever you are, baby, you walking heavy in this season. You a whole stomper. Listen, I was watching a movie yesterday. This girl was sitting in a swan. She was sitting on the lake, but she was sitting in this swan. But as she was sitting in this swan, the movie or the series is Lock and Key on Netflix. Y'all need to go check it out because it's talking about being in your mind all the time. People playing tricks in your mind. But this girl was able to detach from the real world and sit in this swan and just have a moment with herself. But as she stepped out of this swan, she was still in the lake, baby, but she stepped out and started walking on the water. Baby, as she was doing that, it came up as a stomper. That was the title of it. Someone who walks with a noisy, heavy gat or stamps. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. You making noise right now. Everywhere you go, everywhere you plant your feet, everywhere you step on this ground, it's making noise. You consider a heavyweight now. You can tread lightly if you wanted to, baby. You too heavy right now. What you know, how you showing up, who God has called you to be, is considered to be a stomper. And you can't do nothing about it. So if people don't want to get ran over, baby, they need to move out the way when it comes to you. Because you don't have the time or the day to slow down for nobody. People want you to slow down and wait for them, want you to slow down and play around with them, want you to slow down and continue to connect with them when they ain't talking about nothing, they ain't doing nothing, and you can't do that no more, baby. You're considered a heavyweight. No matter how much you try to walk light around these individuals, try to make them feel comfortable, they still gonna feel some type of way. Let's get into this thing. Again, y'all, if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, y'all. You family now. Y'all, listen, I got these random messages from the Most High. And I have no idea, but we're going to let them go off. Sneezed, but couldn't bless you. Sneeze, but couldn't bless you. Oh my God, why you give me that? What does that mean? Listen, y'all, everybody don't say bless you when you sneeze, but sneezing could allow evil spirits to enter into the bodies. These are ancient beliefs. Sneezing allows evil spirits to enter into the body, and saying bless you wards off the evil spirits. Somebody literally physically cannot bless you because they full of the devil themselves. And they mad. Oh my goodness. They mad because you blessed. That's so random, spirit. Sneeze but couldn't bless you. I told you, you a heavyweight now. They consider you a heavy champ, baby. Even if people don't tell you around you, you stomping so big, you making noise right now, baby. They cannot tell you bless you. They cannot tell you you doing your thing. They cannot tell you, baby, you showed out, because they are full of the devil. They full of evil. They mad because you consider yourself to be wealthy. They mad because you consider yourself to be a boss. They mad because you keep showing up laughing. They mad because you walking around here believing you can do better and be better. Baby, you a heavyweight. You stomping big right now. I told y'all, drop them boots in the emojis. We walking heavy over here, baby. You might have you some heels. Whatever kind of shoe you want to put on, put it on. If your shoe got a hole in the bottom, baby, still put it on. It's yours. And walk heavy in this season. Sneeze but couldn't bless you. The reason why people cannot congratulate you, the reason why people can't show up for you, the reason why people can't come to your wedding, come to your events, tell you they're excited about your new thing that you got going on, because they are full of the devil. Full of hell. Stop expecting people to show up the same way that you show up. They don't have it in them. They can't. They too jealous. They too envious. They too prideful. They don't know if they like you or they hate you. They cannot figure themselves out. So stop worrying about them. Stomp right over them. Put them under your feet, baby. I tell y'all that all the time. Walk heavy in this season. You cannot tread lightly anymore. The devil ain't treading lightly, so you can't either. It's time for you to put him right under your feet. Again, a stomper, someone who walks with a heavy, noisy gat or stamps. Some people might tell you, why you walking so hard? I need for you to know I'm here. Even if you can't see me, baby, you're going to hear me. You're going to feel me. Period. It was just 444 on the timer. Listen, baby, it's time for you to get in this position and show out whatever it is. I don't even know who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about, but spirit do. It's time for you to get in your rightful position and show out. If you know you're supposed to be connected to certain person, job, situation, platform, whatever it is, it's time for you to get in your position and show out. Regardless if they clap for you, they don't. Regardless if they approve of it, if they don't. Let's get into the next one. Some individuals will continue to protest against your blessings, protest against your connections, protest against who you are. But when God has qualified you, man cannot disqualify you. What is protesting? The expression of disapproval or objection to something. Y'all listen, I have no idea why Spirit is breaking this down the way he breaking it down. But let me tell you something. I do believe it's just a verifying me. I'm going to keep it 100. I just got to keep it 100 because sometimes people will look at your platform. They'll look at you as an individual. They'll look at your package, the outside of what you look like, and they'll protest against you. You don't look like you saved. You don't look like you should be in that boss position. You don't look like you should be married to this person. You don't look like you shouldn't have kids. You look like this and this and this. People will look at the package and get you confused, baby. They'll look at your outer appearance. Maybe you dress a little bit provocative. I ain't gonna, do your thing. This the summertime coming up, y'all. I'm not against nobody doing what they do. I ain't even gonna get into that. But listen. People will look at you and they'll look at that package. Your package may be a little beat up. Your package may look a little worn down. Your package may be dolled up a certain way, dressed up a certain way, and they'll judge you off of that. They'll protest against you off of that. They'll look at the way you carry yourself and tell you you're not qualified for XYZ. Who told you that? If God told me to show up, if God told me to put it on, if God told me to say it, who are you to tell me not to? Somebody right now protesting against you, against the very essence of who you are, something you cannot change. Everything about you is divine, baby. Whether you know it or not, I'm telling you right now, everything about you is divine. I told y'all in the other video, it can't be denied. Your track record cannot be denied. You cannot be denied. No matter what people try to say and do against you, the expression of disapproval or objection or something, somebody protesting, they mad. They mad not because you really believing in you. They mad not because you walking on. They mad not because you believe you can walk on. They mad not because you doing it, baby, real heavy. You ain't just turn around, you was stomping with it. Told them get to stepping, like Martin said, get to stepping. But this time, baby, you took off. You ran off on the plug. You ain't wait on them. My God. Listen, whoever you are a very witty person. What does witty mean? Showing or characterized by quick and inventive verbal humor. And we're talking about this, y'all, but listen, you in general, you're very inventive. You know how to get out there and get it out the mud. Whoever I'm speaking to, baby, you know how to get it out the mud. People can't understand that about you. So they look at you and they feel like your blessings just coming because whatever, like they getting pulled out the sky. They don't understand, baby. You've been grinding for a minute. You've been grinding for a minute. You've been healing for a minute. You've been becoming for a minute. And now it's time for you to stomp heavy, baby. Now it's time for you to take on that position, that title. Listen, we wiping away that underdog title. We wiping away all that outcast kind of stuff. We wiping away. Yes, it may be still true, but we not highlighting it. This season, baby, here, we got stamped on our head, stomper. We got stamped on our back, chosen. We got stamped on our stomach and our chest, superwoman, superman, this ain't that. Listen, baby, whatever you want to label yourself, you label it. The days of people labeling you is over. The days of people labeling you is over. They'll call you everything but a child of God. Meanwhile, they walking around here with stank attitudes. Meanwhile, they walking around here. You come through the door, they rolling their eyes. They doing the absolute most. Like they poop don't stink. But looking at you, looking in your pockets, looking at your blessings, looking at the way you carry yourself and protesting against you. How in the world you going to protest against an individual? I understand you're protesting against an organization. You're protesting against something, their actions or whatever, but you're protesting against God's divine creation. What is happening? What is happening? You cannot protest against God's divine creation. You may try, but baby, it will not prevail. The weapons may form, but baby, it's nothing going to come about with that. Whoever I'm speaking to. So you can protest all day long. You can disapprove all day long of the chosen one, of the viewer, of the collective one. It's going to get you nowhere. This season right here, baby, we putting on them boots, we strapping them up, and we getting in the mud. We don't mind getting dirty. We don't mind getting the dirt under our nails. We don't mind this season. What you won't do is knock us out of our position. What you won't do is stop the collective. What you won't do is continue to walk around here acting like you got the wits, you got the juice, faking. I don't know who business I'm in right now, y'all. I told you these cards so random. Leapfrog. Let's go to the next one. Leapfrog. Y'all know Leapfrog is a game. We know it as a game, an educational game. But when God gave it to me, he gave me a meaning for it. Leapfrog is an advance from one place, position, or situation to another without progressing through all or any of the places or stages in between. Let me read it again for y'all. Leapfrog, an advance from one place, position, or situation to another without progressing through all or any of the places or stages in between. Whoever I'm speaking to, baby, you about to leap. This about to be considered a leap year for you. You about to step past so many people. The moment you stomp that first foot, it's going to be stepping over 10 individuals all at once. I don't know where I'm getting this vision. Like when you step in your feet, you stepping over just 10 people like all at once. I don't even know what that's about. But baby, you stepping into a new position. You're advancing to a new position. You're advancing to a new way of thinking. Somebody gonna see you one day, and the next day they see you, your mindset, everything about you just gonna be changed, and they're gonna be looking at you. The same ones that left you when you were down to nothing. The same ones that talked about you when you was out here trying to invent whatever you was doing. I told you, you're very witty. Yes, we're talking about humor when it comes to that, but I'm talking about you in general, your package, who you are. So you're out here, you doing your thing, baby, and you might feel like it's a struggle. You might feel like you keep grinding. You don't see no results. It's about to be a leap year for you. Leapfrog. In advance from one place, position, or situation to another. That takes me back to that series I'm looking at, Lock and Key. These individuals got keys. Oh my goodness, you got the key, baby. You got the key. And the moment you stick it into that door and turn it, the moment you believe you can do it, the moment you actually start stomping and believing this thing, it's going to take you on a whole nother ride. A joy ride, baby. Leap year, leapfrog. I gotta say it again. An advance from one place, position, or situation to another. When these individuals had their keys, there was some kind of special key. They would use these keys and it would give them power. It would give them, one of them, the little boy turned into a ghost. He could do all these different things. That's you. But the thing is, you gotta tap in. It's time to tap in now. It's time for you to tap in to you. It's time for you to tap into your gifts. It's time for you to tap into your potential. It's time for you to know, baby, this is my year. We say it, but y'all listen, it takes some action behind that. You can't have a whole lot of faith and a whole lot of talking. You ain't got no action. Somebody they got a big mouth. All they do is talk. Talk. They ain't got no actions or no results or no fruit to prove nothing about what they talking about. Take it up with God if you feel some type of way about that. But you, chosen one, you collective, you viewer, this is a season now where you're about to advance from one place, position, or situation to another without progressing through all or any of the stages and places. Y'all listen, we've been grinding. We've been going from glory to glory to glory, meaning from stage to stage to stage to stage. When you get to a certain point, baby, you've learned all you can learn for now, and God is going to advance you because you're ready. You ready. Whoever I'm talking to, you're ready. You know now, whether they clap for you or not, you still good. I told you they sneezed but couldn't bless you. Whether they clap for you or not, you still good. You know now, even though they protest against you, even if they feel like they don't want to support you no more because you're deciding that you're going to switch up your platform. Listen, baby, you still good. Those of you who I'm talking to, you're very witty. You're very inventive. So regardless of people walk off from you, baby, you still going to move forward because you know how to get it out the mud. Listen, baby, in the moment that you do, and because you have, God is going to advance you. That's your leapfrog. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. And guess what, baby? It's going to be big. People are not going to be able to deny you, overlook you, because you're going to be making too much noise. That's why you're called a stomper. Why are you stomping so hard? I can't help it. It's the glory on my life. It's the anointing on my life. It's the favor on my life. It's the healing that I've been through, baby. It's what I've gone through that makes me walk like this, make me show up like this. You saying I'm masculine, you saying I'm too tough. I can't help it, baby. I've been through some things. Listen, somebody need to start balancing that thing, though. You can be masculine and feminine. Balance it. Know when to use each of those things in whatever environment that you're in, because God is putting you in a position, whoever I'm talking to have to balance these things. You got to know when to pull that thing out the bag and when to put it back in there. I'm telling you, some people, when you step into this room, step into this position, they're going to be looking at you like you shouldn't be there. Because God is going to advance you so quickly. And they're going to be looking at you, but whoever you are, if you walk in there with your head up, if you walk in there with your back straight, if you walk in there like you know you belong there, they can't push you out the room. They can't do it anyway. But you don't want to walk in there and look like you're an intruder. You don't want to walk in there and have that imposter syndrome. No, sir, no, ma'am. If God put you there, you belong there. Do it big. I don't know why. That might be my theme song for this year. Do it big. Do it big. Somebody need to listen. This your year, baby. I don't usually say stuff like that because I feel like when we put that pressure on ourselves and people start talking about, I thought you said you was going to do, I thought you this, that's their disapproval. Why are we going into that spirit? Stop telling people what you going to do and just do it. Pop out on them. If you got to disappear for 6, 7, 8 months, do that. Let your success speak for you, baby. And just pop out on them. Stop telling people what you gonna do. Because every time you tell them, I told you they sneezed but couldn't bless you. So you telling them your information, they can't bless that. They can't give you their blessings because they full of hell. They full of the devil. So you walking up to them talking about you about to go start your business and they rolling their eyes. They can't bless it. They too envious and jealous. So don't look for that approval because they disapprove of it. Keep laughing, keep moving on. Let's get to the last one, y'all. This is the Oracle card. Connection. I pulled this one before I got online. So everything that if you're new to this channel, y'all, listen. I write on these cards before I get online and I allow Spirit to speak to me and through me. But we also are adding one Oracle card at the end that I pull. And this one is communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. This is a random one, y'all. Communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. You got to understand, first of all, yourself before you connect to other people. You got to understand what I'm stepping into, how I show up, who I am is just who I am. It is what it is. If you rocking with it, good. If you not, move on. First of all, that's within you. So you will know I don't need nobody to clap for me when I start walking heavy. I don't need nobody to approve of me. You already got that validation within you. If it's anybody around you that don't approve of that, anybody around you always with these side comments, anybody around you always feeling some kind of way. Listen, baby, if you need to walk up to them and ask them straight up, what's up with you? Do that. It's time to clear these people out so that you can see clearly. Communication, effective communication, is the bridge to understanding and connection. That's for you. I don't know. Whoever this is for, baby, listen. You're walking into a season now where you're about to be connected to your genuine people, your genuine tribe, the one that's supposed to love you, the friends, whoever it is. You're about to walk into that. And when you do, you need to know that you deserve that. God qualified you for that. God, you already went through all the hell to get that, whatever that is. But you need to be making sure that you communicate what you want, what you don't want, how you want to show up, what you're not settling for. So people will know. My mama says, tell them up front so they won't be sticking out in the back. Listen, baby, you're a stomper, someone who walks with a heavy, noisy gat or stamps on the ground or a piece of music with a strong, danceable beat. You dancing to your own beat in this season. Period. You're dancing to your own beat in this season. And it may look like it's off beat to men, but that's because they ain't dancing to your beat. You doing your own thing. Let them watch you. Let them watch as you continue to advance, as you continue to trust God, as you continue to heal, as you continue to be happy, as you continue to love on you, as you continue to receive love. Some people will beat you down because you deserve love or you think you want to deserve love. You want to be in love, whatever it is. They'll beat you down before you can even receive it. Because they're afraid that if you get loved down, loved up, baby, you're going to walk away and leave them. Look at this card. This man and this woman holding hands. My goodness. I mean, I'm not even going to go into that. I feel like I shouldn't go into that yet. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for your patience, y'all, as we take not a U-turn. I'm not going to say that. It's just a slight turn. Adding in some things, taking out some things, removing the box so that God can be God in my life. And I hope that you do the same. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.